Hey guys, what's going on? It is Ash here, coming at you today in Clash Royale, talking about the new Tornado spell. It is an epic spell. Here it is maxed. You guys can take a look at the stats. The DPS that it creates in its vortex is the only stat that actually increases. Otherwise, the duration and the radius stay the same. Now, this card is available in Builder's Workshop, as you can see here, Arena 6, and available around the same time as Sparky and the Log in terms of legendary cards. Now let's see this bad boy in action. I think one of the major uses of this spell is going to be to switch lanes of tanks. So that is primarily going to be the focus of today's episode. Now check out this P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to use a Tornado and an Ice Golem. The Ice Golem's nice because unlike the Knight is going to meet the P.E.K.K.A. halfway and it might not switch lanes. That is the P.E.K.K.A. So that being said, I love the synergy between the Ice Golem and the Tornado spell. Now before we get to the lane switches, in a bind you can use Tornado to distract a Sparky to the center of the map. Now it's a little bit more difficult to switch lanes with say a Royal Giant, as you can see here, but what you can do is put down a defensive structure on the other side of the map and then use either Ice Spirit or Zap Spell to get it to switch targets, as you see there. But the real reason for today's video is to teach you guys and show you guys how big of a factor this Tornado spell is going to be in terms of combating beatdown decks, either a Giant, a Golem deck, or a Lava Hound deck. It's so easy to get the tanks to switch lanes now. As you can see with that Golem, just simply using a cannon in a Tornado spell, I was able to divert him into the other lane. Now let's watch it against, say, a Hog Rider. This is what not to do. You don't want to place your defensive structure all the way on the other side of the map and then use the Tornado spell. The Tornado won't have enough pull to get the Hog to go to the other side of the map. You place your cannon first in the middle of the map, then you place your Tornado just to the right or the left of the Hog Rider. That's going to cause him to switch lanes, doing no damage to your tower. So that's a quick do and do not with the Tornado spell. It does take a few tries to kind of get the hang of it. Now let's watch it against a Hog Rider Lightning combination. I put the Tornado on the other side of the cannon and the Lightning went to waste there. It did a little bit of damage to my tower, but the Hog Rider was diverted to my opposite tower. Now, one of the major uses for this new Tornado spell is going to be lane shifting on Lava Hounds, which is pretty difficult. It's pretty difficult to get a Lava Hound to switch lanes. The only current way to do it is to really cycle between defensive structures and create a line all the way to the opposite side of the map, and that's just nearly impossible to do. You just don't see it happen. But watch this. I place a cannon right to the left of the center of the map there. I'm going to place my Tornado on the other side of the cannon. Lava Hound switches lanes. I'm going to drop an Ice Spirit and some minions to defend against my low HP tower. I get no damage done to my tower, and look at that. The Lava Hound explodes on the other side of the map. This spell looks to be an amazing counter to beatdown decks, and let's face it guys, beatdown decks are absolutely dominating the meta right now, so wow, this will be a game changer, almost to the tune of the Miner, but as a defensive variation. Now stay tuned because I do think this spell will have uses, even offensively, so go ahead and subscribe. We'll have more Tornado and more new card gameplay coming to you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.